Yo, we're back again with another one, bro. So check it out. Wack 100 came into the Hip Hop Trends Clubhouse room to confront 1090 Jake. But here's the thing. Wack and 1090 Jake don't really got beef and never had beef. He's confronting 1090 Jake because 1090 Jake made a video about P and P paperwork or alleged paperwork that says P was snitching or P snitched on somebody who murdered P's friend. And by P, I mean QCP. So let's get into Wack 100 confronting 1090 Jake, bro. This is pure comedy, man.
I have the ability to do it, so I might as well, you know, whatever.
Hey, yo, 1090, so what happened with that nigga you ratted on? What was the end result of that?
Yo, Wack came in hot. So, in fact, hey, let's just play it.
You ain't rat on nobody.
Come on, bro. What talking about for real? Nah, for real. Like, let's talk about.
Nah, for real. What are you talking about?
That's Wack. The ratting, bro.
What ratting?
So now you gonna act like you don't know?
Nah.
Yo, so what Wack is talking about? Now there was paperwork that surfaced on 1090 Jake. It's unclear who put it out. Probably somebody who just don't like 1090 Jake. But the paperwork is of a statement that 1090 Jake made when he was about like 13 years old. Now the statement he made was to cover up his track because he was playing with a BB gun and he shot a hole in his aunt's window. So being a kid and not wanting to get in trouble, he made up this elaborate story about how there were two kids who came and shot through the window. You know, and like when the cops came, the cops asked him, okay, like what did these two kids look like? He gave a description, but the two kids never existed. It was a fake story. And even the cops confirmed that the hole in the window was consistent with a BB gun and not a real gun. So is it snitching to give a fake statement on a fake person? I wouldn't say snitching. I wouldn't qualify that as snitching, but hey, you know, I'm not a street dude, so I don't know.
I'm just saying, you acting like you know. You acting like you know. Because
you don't know what's going on?
Instagram, I told you to make a call because they made a
blood
call
out your mouth. Let's talk about no rat.
God damn, bro, he said keep blood out. Oh, god damn. But 1090 Jake is a blood, though. I believe he lived in Florida for some time, Boston. But according to everybody who's been in prison with 1090 Jake, they say he's a blood. So I don't know. Wack said keep blood out your mouth, bro. Wack is coming in and heated, bro. Your Wack ain't playing, man.
I want to talk about your rat, nigga.
God damn.
Fuck, I want to talk about.
So what?
Because I see you as a motherfucking modern day Klansman that's trying to tear down black people. Our business ain't your business.
Hey, bro, Wack said this man's a Klansman? Yo, that's crazy. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. That's nuts.
But let's talk about it. Let's show. Like, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up, boy.
You talking
boy.
Wait, hold up. So a 1090 Jake response to that was what?
Motherfucking modern day Klansman that's trying to tear down black people. Our business ain't your business. But let's talk about it. Let's show. Like, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up.
Okay. So like 1090 response was, yo, I heard you be doing that to your own people. And the Wack response was, our business ain't your business. Now, okay. Now, do I think there's a difference between black business and white business? Probably, right? But do I think that disqualifies 1090 Jake from pulling up paperwork on rappers? I don't, right? You know, I personally feel like if 1090 Jake is in hip-hop, if he's a consumer of hip-hop, then he should have a right to, you know, expose paperwork. Now, 1090 Jake has exposed a bunch of rappers, and there really wasn't nothing said about it, right? You feel me? Right? Like, nobody truly had an issue with 1090 exposing those other rappers. But I feel like the downfall of 1090, or where people started tripping on like 1090, was the Boston Richie thing. Because the Boston Richie thing was gray area enough, right? Where it wasn't clear-cut snitching to where there was still a shadow of doubt to where people can now say, oh, 1090 Jake was trying to get Boston Richie caught up. Now you go from Boston Richie to now you is targeting like if not the most powerful man in hip-hop, one of the most powerful men in hip-hop, which is QCP. Now, I applaud 1090 Jake for not being scared of nothing and being for the people and still making that documentary, even though he knew the power that P had, you know, but, you know, it's still going to come with some consequences, you know, and right now this is the consequence that, you know, he's dealing with.
Boy, you talking boy now. You the fucking boy. It's been reversed. So I'm going to ask you about, look, if we going to talk about everything, your ratting come first. So let's talk about clear up your ratting. Can we talk about your ratting, yes or no?
So where the paperwork?
Your allegations of ratting.
Where the paperwork?
Are we going to talk about your ratting? If we can't talk about your motherfucking rat, you little bitch. Don't come in here and talk about no black man on no platform, you little bitch.
Yeah, bro, I'm not getting monetized, man. This man. This man got too much.
Your motherfucking ass over there. Take your ass over there to the Ed Sullivan show. Shut your bitch ass up. Sit down while I'm talking to you, you little motherfucker. Now let's talk about your rat. This new content, bitch. Welcome to Clubhouse, nigga. You don't run nothing over here. Sit down and shut the fuck up, nigga. Welcome to Hip Hop Trends where we check these top motherfuckers, nigga.
God damn.
Exclusive motherfucker with motherfucking Rockstar 2800, a power root bang the form, bitch, and keep blood out your mouth. Rockstar, east side, west up. I'm out, bitch.
What? Hey, yo, I ain't gonna lie, yo. When it comes to the vernacular, you listen, yo. There's very few people who do the gang banging vernacular like Wack, bro. Yo, Wack is elite with it, bro. Look, bro. Here.
Inside the form, bitch, and keep blood out your mouth. Rockstar 2800. These top motherfuckers, nigga. Exclusive motherfucker with motherfucking Rockstar 2800. A power root bang the form, bitch, and keep blood out your mouth. Rockstar, east side, west up. I'm out, bitch.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie, yo. That was some. Yo, bro, listen, man. I gotta sip the chocolate milk for that, man. Man.
Fuckers, nigga. Exclusive motherfucker with motherfucking Rockstar 2800. A power root bang the form, bitch, and keep blood out your mouth. Rockstar, east side, west up. I'm out, bitch.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie, yo. I gotta save this as it's drop, bruh. Rockstar, power root, business, east side, west side, we up. Now listen, man. Now here's my general take on this, though, right? Just me being a person who's an observer, right? Who like both Wack and 1090J. I'm gonna say this. I don't feel like the QCP's paperwork was as clear-cut as people were trying to make it seem. Because P is saying he's not a street dude. He's not a street dude, right? And he said, listen, I'm not a street dude, and yo, I never wanted to be no street dude. So if P is saying I'm not a street dude, hence, bro, like, I'm not obligated, right? Like, I'm not subjected or relegated to the street rules, so hence I can tell. Because what we know so far is P dibbled and dabbled or at some point in his life sold weed or sold drugs. That'll make you a street dude. That's a victimless crime. What I consider a street dude or somebody who is relegated and subjected to the street rules is somebody who have a crime of a victim. So if somebody is out here robbing, killing, shooting, assaulting, blocking in different houses, if they're doing that and they're racking up victims, then they're subjected to the street rules. Why? Because you out here victimizing people, that comes with consequences and ramifications. And if those consequences and ramifications come to your front door, you can't tell. But the stupid ninja's gonna tell you that if you commit any crime ever, you can't tell. So then you have to break it down into the simplest form to these stupid rugrats. You telling me that if I ever committed a crime, I can't tell? Because drug dealing is still a victimless crime. Just like shoplifting is, just like driving with out of license is, right? Those are victimless crimes. Bro, I can name you 1,000 crimes that are victimless crimes. But you will think I'm silly if I tell you that, yo, if you've ever shoplifted, you can't snitch. Because now you're a criminal. Does that make sense to you? Absolutely not. So if P was out here selling a little bit of weed, does that mean that P is a street nigga? Does that mean that P is relegated and subjected to the street rules? It doesn't. If P wasn't out here robbing niggas, killing niggas, shooting niggas, engaging in fuck shit, then if P witnessed his homie get murdered, his innocent civilian homie of 5 kids get murdered in front of him, then P have every right to tell. Got every right to call the police. Got every right to give a statement. Because P wasn't a part of that life. He was just selling, a little bit of weed here and there. And if P himself is telling you, bruh, I ain't never identified as no street dude, that's not me, though. That's not me. I ain't never identified as such, homie. Then who are you to tell him that he's a street dude? If P is telling you himself, Negro, that I ain't no street dude, then who are you to say that he's a street dude? So now what we saw is there were stigmas being attached to P's name because of our own perception of P. We thought that P was a stone cold killer. We thought that P was a mob boss. We thought that P was a gang member. We thought that P was an underworld mob boss because of his persona of chains, being black with money, hanging around with a bunch of street dudes. We assumed that P was one himself. So now we attach this stigma on that man's name and call him a rat, when in fact all we should have said was, yo, that hard-working civilian made sure that his friend, who was also a civilian, who got murdered and left 5 kids behind, got justice. That hero of a man, QCP, made sure that his civilian friend, who was innocent, who got gunned down by a reckless dude who left behind 5 kids, he made sure that man got justice for his family home. That should have been the headline. The headline should have been, P saved his homie. P got his homie justice. P got a madman off the streets. P made sure another person wasn't going to be murdered by that man, bro. That should have been a headline, yo, because anybody who going to kill an innocent civilian in daylight, bro, was going to do it again. He was reckless. So we just coming from 2 different places, bro. Y'all out here calling that man P a rat, a snitch, all type of ish, bro. I'm calling that man P a hero, homie. P a hero to me, homie. I love P. I love P and anybody else who moves like P. A hard-working civilian who kept true to himself, who ain't never engaged in no street shit, who kept to himself, ran up M's, nigga, and got his homie justice because his homie was a civilian who got gunned down by a reckless street dude, man. If that's a snitch, bro, then F it, bro. We jacking snitches, straight up. Y'all let me know in the comment section, man, what y'all think about this, all right? It's your boy, Porter Flacco. I'm out of here, folks. Peace.